Palmer electric scooters.
Ride the thing every day.
Active people now have a way to get around independently. You can shop, visit, work around your yard, and run local errands, even if it is limited. And here's the Palmer Electric three-wheeler that gives you that freedom. It's presented not by the proud company that makes it, but by a customer who, in his own words, rides the thing every day. Bud's not a professional spokesman. He's just a man who bought a single-seat Palmer Independence. Bud is a World War II veteran, a family man with 5 sons, and a community leader. He organized the first Little League in the county, from raising the funds and arranging schedules to painting the fence. He was an active member of the American Legion, helped organize the Athletic Booster Club, and do-si-doed on Saturday nights with his wife, Evelyn, at the local square dance hall. Bud is proud of his achievements and isn't about to slow him down. But Bud wants to tell you his story. So here's Bud.
I lost my leg in 77.
How did you
I was
feel
pretty well
about it?
down. You take anybody that's been as active as I have been all my life, and all of a sudden you find yourself sitting in a rocking chair and can't do nothing. And I sat right in this chair in the colder weather. I come home from the hospital in March, and I sat right here every day, all day. From the time I got up, she'd bring my breakfast to me. And when it warmed up, I'd sit on the rocker on the porch. But one morning I pick up the morning paper, and there's a story about the bike. And after I got tired of sitting in the rocking me over, get the car out and take me over, I want to look at that. And I went over there, and there was one on the floor, and they had me ride it. And I said, I'm going to have one of them. But you know, you come home and you think, geez, will I get my money out of that? Will I use that enough? Finally, I says, to heck with it. I'm going to have it, whether I get my money out of it or not. I'm on that thing in the morning here at, well, as soon as she can get my breakfast and I can get out of here by 9:30, I'm on that. I come back long enough to get my lunch, and sometimes at noon I'd have my lunch on it. I wouldn't even come in the house. And right back for the afternoon, I'm gone again, see? Back in time for supper. Then after supper, I go out in the summertime. I'm out till dark after supper.
You think you got your money's worth out of it?
Oh, I guess so. I mean, I told them, I says, the Palmers have got me right over the barrel. I said, I can't get along without the thing. All of locally, I transport it in my Suburban. You know, like any time that if I want to go up the mall, I run it right up ramps, right into my Suburban, and when I get up there, I haven't been there in quite a while, but I was most always fortunate enough to get a handicapped parking space up by Sears, take it right out of the bike, and I've been one end or the other a good many times in the mall. And my dog has always been with me. From the first day I had it, I put that dog in that basket, and he loved it since that first day. And he was just a little pup like that then. And I'll put 8-9 miles a day as a rule on it. Figure the number of days, and for about close to 6 months out of the year, how many miles you put on it a year, times the number of years I've had it. And I figure I got to have probably 7,000 miles on that. I had people come here, they came and they wanted to look at the bike. So my wife says, well, I'll take you down, she'll tell you. So she took them down where I keep it and had the guy get on it. And of course, the things that they were interested in is what hand do you operate this thing with, because he's had a stroke and he can't use his left side. Well, I live right down here, and I think it's Marion Street. And I said, heck, you live down there close enough. You can become one of the park hounds here that spend half the day in the park up down here. California, well, I went to California, I strip in Las Vegas with my dog in the basket. Had people on the strip looking at me, what the heck is this thing, you know? Anyway, I've had it to San Diego, and all the while I was out there, I took it right off of the back of the motorhome and rode it every day. Well, you know, within a distance, short distance of my son's house. But I can't go without the bike. Hell, I'm not going to, after I get there, sit in the house all day. I got to have that to be on the go.
You can see, Bud loves to travel with his independence. But you may want to share the ride with a loved one or friend. In this case, the Palm Industries twosome is what you want. Although larger, this two-seater also loads into a small station wagon. With its wide frame and bench seat, it easily transports the two of you. The unique design of this vehicle allows up to a 40-mile range. Recharging takes overnight and costs about 13 cents using any household outlet. With just one hand, you can operate this quiet vehicle while conversing with a companion. Variable speeds allow you to ride slowly or move quickly on the open road at 14 miles an hour. The low center of gravity provides a safe, stable, smooth ride. This vehicle takes the place of a car for local errands and...
For shopping, these Palmer vehicles are perfect. The large vinyl-coated basket easily holds all your packages. Including passengers, you can carry up to 550 pounds. The secret to the Palmer performance is its 24-volt, 200-amp direct-drive transaxle. This makes it the most powerful vehicle of its type. It can get you out of a pinch like this when a curb cut is not available. This 38% grade shows the tremendous power that these Palmer vehicles have. Every vehicle of this type that Palmer ships has climbed a 38% grade as part of its road test. For safety, steep uphill grades should be traversed bottom to top without stopping. These wheelers can even climb the steepest hills in San Francisco. On your downhill travels, the regenerative braking charges the batteries while holding the vehicle to any speed you like using just the throttle. You can even stop just by releasing the throttle. The parking brake engages automatically when the vehicle stops. This Independence model shows the 25-inch wide bench seat, which comes standard on the single-seat Independence. These silent, smooth, one-hand operated vehicles are highly maneuverable.
We know you'll love your Palmer Electric as much as Bud loves his. Thank you for allowing Bud to show you his machine. We're here at our toll-free number to answer any questions you may have.
I think life is what you make of it. You know what I mean? You can either be on the go every day, like I am, weather permitting, or you can get in your wheelchair and you can sit in the corner and be pitied all day. You can take your choice.
The choices you have for your electric vehicles are the single-seat Independence Model 24, the double-seat twosome Model 24, the double-seat Yard Cart Model 24, built for soft terrain, and the three-seat Palmer threesome Model 24, available for those who want to carry an extra passenger. Everything you see shown in the pictures comes as standard equipment other than the optional swivel seat on the Independence. These machines are fully warranted by Palmer. Active wheels can also withstand rough treatment and heavy loads. The front wheel comes standard with a drum brake for extra stopping capability and holds the front wheel from moving when getting on or off. Even though many of you have migrated away from this stuff, we still get asked if our machine can tackle the snow. The Palmer effortlessly plows through up to 5 inches of dense snow, so you can always go and enjoy the great outdoors any season.
Get your independence back. Buy a Palmer electric scooter today.